Central St. Mary, Stalwarts. All the workers and warriors of the People's National Party here in St. Mary. PNP river come down man to man.
Yo. Boom, shall have some cash, man. Time come for a new leader. New Jamaica, new era. We now vote, we not show us neither. Long time them a take with the full lane, yeah. So, Omar new well the new leader.
Check. Comrade Peter Gay, Comrade General Secretary, comrades on the platform, good evening. Comrades of Western, Southeast and Central, how the feeling? I want to start off by saluting my Member of Parliament, Comrade Dr. Morris Guy, a man who has served Central St. Mary and Jamaica with honor, dignity, and unwavering decency. You never hear him name call up in a passa yet. Comrades, I don't have a lot of time. If you shout a whole heap, you're going to cut in on my time and they're going to pull my shirt. But I am deeply proud to walk in the path that Dr. Guy has paved and to build on the legacy that he has accomplished. To our comrade leader, Mr. Mark Golding, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, we say Jamaica is ready. We eagerly anticipate the leadership upgrade that Mark Golding represents. The truth is, the current Prime Minister's net worth seems to mysteriously increase whenever his party forms a government. I'm not making no accusation, but the trends are suspicious. We saw it in 2006 to 2009, and we saw it again in 2016, and Jamaica deserves a leader with clean hands and a pure heart, and we are confident that that leader is Mark Jefferson Golding. To the warriors of Central St. Mary, my councillors, my cluster leaders, my PD workers, the tireless ground troops, I have felt your commitment in a very real way. I felt it in a personal way since I became your candidate in 2023. The wave we are riding now in Central St. Mary is because of the work that you all have done. It's because of your canvassing. It's because of the presence that you have maintained in your polling divisions and clusters, and the love, the energy, the enthusiasm that you bring every time we touch the ground. I owe you all a debt of gratitude, and I pledge to repay it with service, with results, and with respect. Comrades, I am running to represent you because you raised me. You developed me, and you have worked alongside me to build the right plans for the future of Central St. Mary, and I will never take your support for granted. I don't believe I'm entitled to your vote. I'm here to earn it every day as your servant leader. With Woodbine in the west and Chris Brown in the east and myself in the center, we are ready to transform all of St. Mary for the benefit of the people of St. Mary under the next People's National Party administration. This Labour government want to lay asphalt when pipe a leak, and we said that can't happen. We're now building a road with taxpayer money where NWC have to come dig up in another few weeks, and they have to pack up and wheel and come again, and I hear them gone back with the pipe now. Dr. Guy started the work when we had 3 members of parliament in St. Mary to build out the Jordan wells so that you can have more consistent water supply going into the pipes in the constituency. And I am committing to continue that work, because once every 3 weeks is not enough. Matthew Samuda, we want water, and we want it more consistently in the pipes in Central St. Mary. But I understand you won't get a chance to do it. So Mr. Ian Hales, when you become the Minister of Water, we're going to come show you the plans that we have developed. And we're going to come invite you, and we're going to commission the Jordan wells and improve the lives of the people of St. Mary. So comrades, when them talking about who lock where, and when them a talk about who for teeth go and drop out, we not pay them no mind. Because we care not what the labor rights say. We know where we are going. We are confident that we will get there. And most importantly, we are clear why we must get there. You deserve a member of parliament who will be able to do more than just say present when he's in parliament. Our campaign has never been about ego, which is why me now promote naming nothing after me. Me now promote no Newell Pavilion, nor no Newellville. My campaign is about you. It is about the people. It is about the quality of life that you deserve. And it is about the candidate that you know is best to lead you into a brighter tomorrow. A closing. We are ready for the race ahead. Comrades, our plans are real. Our vision is bold. And our hearts are in the right place. We are not here for titles. We are here for transformation. Let's move forward together. Not just to win an election, but to build a future. One love, one mission, one Central St. Mary. The word is love.
Ben spark up and elastic pan. Pain that I know them style big Ben spark. Pain that I know them style big Ben spark up and elastic pan Kyle. Him care about people go and go run him file. Central St. Mary, that our style. Noel a run the ground. I get Central, where them a say? Noel are the best leader, where them a say?
I hear a little man from St. Elizabeth over Portland attack say PNP no have no plan. Who no want to hear more plan than what Newell have? Let me tell you something, comrades. Newell and I served on the NYS board many years ago. And I can tell you that Newell is an action man. Big up the man. Comrades, it was while we were serving on the NYS board that he obtained his law degree. Big up the man. I see a little man resign from the police force and say him resign to come take up Newell. Hear what happened to that little man now? That little man have more service than what Methuselah have. And he's still a constable. That means the man no have no action in him. Because if he did have action, he couldn't resign after 20 odd years as constable. Big up the man. Comrades, over Southeast, all I can say to you tonight is that done. And as long as done, we will have Chris Brown marshalling Southeast Central. Help me welcome to the microphone the next member of parliament for Southeast St. Mary, Comrade Chris Brown.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade General Secretary, my fellow St. Mary candidates, other members on the platform, and to you, the workers, the supporters, the blood and fire comrades of the PNP, let the word go out tonight that Southeast St. Mary is done with done. No man done. I am giving you a warning. You could have had out 20,000 solidarity money. The people are done with done. You could have paved every lane in another beer, coming with your vulgar last-minute disrespect of the people, like they are pawns in your political circles. They are done with done. You could have come with a bogus farm work ticket. You could have come with a supermarket voucher. You could have come with a chicken. You could have come with donuts. The people are done with done. Comrades, yesterday I was in Southeast St.MARY, and I was talking to an 80-year-old lady, and she said to me, Chris, on a need to tell the young people why we are PNP. We are PNP because at every critical juncture in this country, it has been the People's National Party. When it came to the right to vote in 1944, it was the PNP. When it came to self-government in 1955, it was the PNP. When it came to independence in 1962, it was the PNP. Then she said to me, my children were born out of wedlock. Under labor right, they were called bastards. Under Michael Manley, no bastard, no day again.
Of St.MARY, I want to get ready. I want to get ready. Make welcome Jamaica's next Prime Minister, the President of the People's National Party, our legislative champ, Mr. Maria Comrades. Push up them fists in the air. We are ready for victory. Where the flag them there? Where the flag them there? Let me show the flag there. Yeah. All right, selector. All right, selector. All right, St.MARY. The boss there. Comrade Chris Brown, continue.
Hail the leader. And the lady said to me, comrades, I was not married to the man that she had 8 children with. Under labor right, she had no standing. Under Michael, PJ, and Portia, I stand firm and can collect the pension of my common law husband because of the policies of the PNP. The People's National Party has been the architect of every single far-reaching program and policy that has changed the political and economic and social landscape of Jamaica. You know, comrades, there's another thing I want to talk. When you look over there and you look at how many of them have been removed from the cabinet for some reason or another, we are going to say, go with that. When you call the name Marissa Dalrymple, backbench. When you say Bobby Montague, backbench. When you say James Robertson, when you say Everett Warmington, when you say Andrew Wheatley, when you say J.C. Hutchinson, comrades, them not ready for this. We have 3 constituencies in St.MARY. And by any economic analysis, Southeast St.MARY is last in Parish. The prosperity that was promised by Norman Dunn and the Jamaica Labour Party has not come to Southeastern St.MARY. Only a clique is benefiting. It is the same clique that is at the center of the $244 million coastal beach scandal in Anatomy. The people are tired of rampant political discrimination. They want an MP that is there for all constituents. Not one that is about building and accumulating wealth, buying land and property left, right, and center, and collecting taxpayers' rent at the tax office. The youth are tired of the mash down and lockdown community centers. The people want to be collecting rent and telling the people that is so country life and rural life go, that they must accept bad roads, they must catch water in a pan, and they must look Pampini Wally and say that is rural life. Go away with that. Comrades, next to education, land and housing represent the two most fundamental areas to restructure society, and it will be better with Chris. So wave your flag for the People's National Party. Wave your flag for Mark Golding. Wave your flag for Southeast St.MARY. One love, one heart.
Warrior Parliament, Comrade Chris Brown, and the PNP comrades, comrades, una did know say Labour right them did want to announce the election today. But I hear say when them see what going in a St.MARY, I know PNP River come down bank to bank. The one Bobby, and then such man with time done, catch heart attack. Comrades, all and no with green. Comrades, coming to you next at the microphone. And the man we're going to give Bobby heart attack over Western St.MARY. I want to hear it for your very own Comrade Arville Woodbine, your next member of Parliament, Western St.MARY.
Comrades, Comrade Chairman, Comrade Jensek, welcome to the West. Comrade Party Leader, next Prime Minister, Mark G. Big up on the chat. Our comrade on the platform. St.MARY, are you ready? All right. Comrades, ready. I only have 10 minutes. I only have 10 minutes, comrades.
Turn up the ting, PNP. Turn up the ting, PNP. Turn up the ting, PNP. Turn up. If you want things to really get nice.
Comrades, circle on. My people of Western St.MARY, my people of Western St.MARY, it's a privilege to be here tonight once more to represent you guys. Comrades, as I mentioned before, 40 years we have been under bondage with this member of parliament. 40 years this man have been under bondage with Western St.MARY. He was constantly carrying our division, mayor, 3-time member of parliament, 1-time opposition, and now he's asking for another term. Montague time done in Western St.MARY. No more backbenchers for Western St.MARY. I have never seen a man in politics almost the same time as the age of his prime minister. And he's giving out a book with accomplishment, and not even one accomplishment for Western St.MARY. That's failure. Comrades, I have never seen a backbencher chairman in a party so long. A member of parliament would have exhausted 4 super ministry and have not brought no form of development to Western St.MARY. And we are saying that Montague must go now. Comrades, under our leadership and for Western St.MARY, we're going to embark on one of the biggest infrastructural development you have seen since 1999 to 2007, when I was on the road and when PJ Potts was Prime Minister. We built out every roadway from Guyshill to Richmond, through Highgate, Aleppo, Platfield, Bernard, Freetown, Guyshill, Gale. This highway that you see in here, common leader, is to take us 3 hours from Okomesa to Ochoas, and another 4 hours from Ochoas to Montego Bay. And this government is asking for more chance. We fix these roadways, so it takes us 1 hour from Montego Bay to Ochoas with Fields and Son under the People's National Party program. We're going to build out these roadworks once and for all and show them how it is done. No more SPAR program. The SPAR program is one of the biggest sham I have ever seen. It starts Mango Valley Road and can do a quarter of Mango Valley Road. $150 million Kiambil Road. That's 4 miles, 3 miles of roads, comrades. $150 million Kiambil roads. So comrades, we're gonna embark with the construction of 500 homes, 500 low budget homes in Western St.MARY. Comrade Floyd Morris, who is the next Minister of Housing. Up until this week, we went up to Eden Park to assess some lands that was bought on the People's National Party. 960 acres in Eden Park. And we're going to build out some low budget homes for our youth in Western $1,000. That can't work. The contractors have got to get less profit because we want more money to pay our workers in Western St.MARY. Comrades, we're going to focus on the local tourism in Western St.MARY. We want to make sure that you guys fix up on the homes so we can bring tourists into Galena, Stewarttown, for you to earn some of the funds earned by the tourism sector. The 5-star hotels are making all the monies and the money leave Jamaica. That can't work. So our government going to give you incentive to fix up your rooms. We're going to fix up from White River to Galena, all the roads, all the walkways, to make sure that tourists can come into the areas, spend, so you can earn some US in St.MARY Western also, and build your family. The entertainment industry is one of our biggest earners. Portmore Municipal Council, Western St.MARY made the biggest money in Jamaica for party application. So we want to make sure that you guys, out of the funds for entertainment, you get money to grow your parties, grow your brands. We have Mingles, we have Sting Them, we have Mimosa. We want to have our best weekend ever in St.MARY, like our center of it too. People can come in and party with us for a weekend, spend some money with us, and all of us make some money. Comrades, we believe in inclusion. And before I go, I want you to know that we are serious about not leaving this disabled community. Comrade Peter Gay, former Olympian, Javon. When I run joke. When I run joke. This man represent Jamaica in the Paralympics. Not once, many times. Big athlete.
Turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. If you want it, you really get nice.
Let's do it again. Come and Peter again. One of our biggest supporters. In the entertainment industry, big singer. I don't want you to touch a piece of the mic before I leave the stage. Shows I was serious about moving Jamaica forward. No long talking, action. Hold on, little. Come ready. Give me a little piece. Anything you want to.
All right. Hold it down. Second. Greetings, comrades! Yo! Missy, I'm here. Some man a throw a word pandemic and Crawford, but guess what? Love and hate can never be friends. And now, oh no. Sure, me voice too much, you know. Me voice too much, you know. Me voice too sweet. You see, because Nigeria boy represent JLP, me not be one of them. So here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy will follow I all the days of my charm. Envy no one, no wish to be with no evil man. There come a day when we'll be with by the Father's hand. Sing it! Sing it, St.MARY. Oh gosh, yeah. Listen to me, St.MARY. I'm loving him.
So much. Comrades. Yeah man, we are serious about inclusion. We don't just talk the talk, we walk the walk. So comrades, as I take my leave, we want to transform this into votes.
It can't pay them bus fare and it can't sell in Piniga University. So we not take no buyout. But want to hear from the PNP them. When we say you can't switch, you know switch. And we say education, we say progress. Make me hear you know.
Yeah, some of them know our word.
Education, and that's why we know how to spell Jamaica. Right? All right. Comrades, we are moving into another segment of the program. And me know say, over here saying I St.MARY we're PNP country. You know have a man who is always your guy, our guy, the right guy. I was here
The music.
for comrades.
Comrade Chairman, I notice you are giving me the podium to speak without a mic. But you know, sir, from 2002 that I have been doing that without the mic. And the PNP has come back in Central St.MARY every election. Comrade Chairman, Comrade Party Leader, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, my parliamentary colleagues and all the comrades on stage, and you, the warriors of the People's National Party, good night. The word is love. Comrades, I want a little reason with you tonight. So I'm going to ask if you keep quiet during the times you want to keep quiet. But you know, comrades, I want to start off by saying that people have asked me, why is it that you're running up and down at the campaign and you're not running back in the next election? Comrades, my answer to them
Comrades of St.MARY, I want to make welcome the big bad liar, Comrade Excerpt Buchanan.
Say yourself,
But you know, comrades of St.MARY, when Comrade Newell spoke, he spoke about St.MARY banana going to Portland for export. So you know and we know that we have a close tie to Portland. And I'm happy with the reception that you gave to the candidate from East Portland, Comrade Isaac. But back to what I was saying, comrades. They asked me why I'm running up and down in this election. And my answer, comrades, me a PNP. Me a PNP. And I will always be a member of the People's National Party. Comrades, I have been a member since 1973. I never reached voting age yet, but I've been a member of the People's National Party because I supported the principles and the policies of the party. And Horace Clark, Skip, brought me into this, brought Comrade Freeman into this, and brought others into this party. And we are here now as a testament to the work and the future that he has shown us. But comrades, it is more than that. It is because the People's National Party is the party that has always advocated for change and better development of the people of Jamaica. The People's National Party has gave us education. The People's National Party, as was said before, has given us the National Housing Trust. The People's National Party has given us the National Health Fund. And I hear a man in Portland talking the other day. And him said in 2014, 1 million prescriptions were filled by the National Health Fund. But in 2024, we reached 3 million. Now, it is a testament to what we established in 2003, Party Leader. But the reason why it reached 3 million now is that Jamaicans are suffer. The sufferation on the land is creating a lot of illness. So when the FAO can come and tell us that there's 55% hunger, or what you want to call it, right, in Jamaica, food insecurity in Jamaica, it is a telling tale. So when you move from 1 million to 3 million prescriptions, it is because of what the people are undergoing in this country. So when they come and ride in a National Health Fund now, they must remember its genesis. It started in 2003 under the People's National Party government. You know, comrades, a man a run up and down a cut ribbon left, right, and center. One chicken shop. Chicken shop, you know, in Ghana, St. Elizabeth, go cut ribbon for. But me I want to know, comrades, all I want to build chicken coop. If Andrew asks him if he come, if he cut the ribbon, tell him say no. Time come for the PNP to do better than that. And time come for change in this country. Comrades, it is mind-boggling that after
almost 10 years. This government is deciding, because election in the year is to be opening, cutting, and doing all sorts of things when they should be doing better for the people of this country. I hear the minister said the other day that it took 9 years party leader for them to have a rural bus system. And guess what? After 9 years, all them could do is to bring 100+ old buses in Jamaica, which are left-hand drive, which are not necessarily safe for our people. 9 years, comrades. In 2011, Carl Samuda announced the Caymanas Economic Zone and said that it will soon be opening. The launch will soon be. That's 2011, comrades. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25 years. 14 years after that, comrades, is when the Prime Minister go open the Caymanas Economic Zone, or break ground for it. Break ground. So after 14 years, comrades, and it's because election is coming, but I want to tell the Prime Minister that Jamaicans know that a foolishness. Tom might be drunk, but Tom no fool, comrades. So tell him to dress back with that, because when him call the election, and I hear the Gensec said soon call, the fact is that the Jamaican people are going to turn him back. Comrades, when I look at the crowd here tonight, I say, party leader, this reminds me of 2002. It reminds me of 2011, when the People's National Party took the reins of government and said that the 3 constituencies of St. Mary, Western, Central, and Southeast, are with the People's National Party, and we formed the government. So comrades, I am here campaigning with my party, with my do. I want you to make sure that St. Mary, as we did in the history of winning elections, in the 3 seats, in 1989, in 1993, in 1997, in 2002, and in 2011 when we formed government. Let us do the same in this year, in 2025. So comrades, are you ready for the PNP? Are you ready for Margolin? Are you ready for Avil Woodbine? Are you ready for Omar Newell? Are you ready for Christopher Brown? And if you are ready, comrade, wave the flag, shout PNP, and let us have a resounding victory from St. Mary, because the 3 constituencies are going to come back in the column of the People's National Party.
So you hear it from the man who don't know how to lose. I want you to follow the man's instruction and deliver all 3 for St. Mary. Comrades, while he was speaking, the next member of Parliament for West Rural St. Andrew join us. Let us hear the lady, Comrade John Gordon Webley.
Turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up. If you want things, we really get nice.
Comrades, I bring to you at this time a gentleman whom I have known for many years. A gentleman whom I knew when I was wearing a different shoes from the shoes that I now wear. A gentleman, a son of the soil. A gentleman who has served in several different positions. A gentleman who is the former president of the Senate. A former state minister of government. A hard-working professor. A hard-working comrade. Help me welcome comrade, senator, professor,
comrade party leader, comrade general secretary, comrade candidates, comrade warriors and foot soldiers of the People's National Party. The word is love. Comrades have traveled all the way from Kingston right into the parish of my birth. I come through Port Maria, through Galena, and into Rockabessa. And when I look to the east, and I look to the west, I look to the north, and I look to the south, and PNP River come down bank to bank.
Turn up the thing, PNP, turn up the thing, PNP, turn up the thing, PNP, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up.
And comrades, we sending a warning and a signal to the Labourite. Because we're gonna whoop them in Southeast. We're gonna whoop them in Central St.MARY. And we're gonna give them a political backsliding in Western St.MARY. And the other day, my comrade leader gave me a letter to give to Bobby Montague. And I take fast and peep in the letter. And when I look in the letter, it was the retirement package that he's sending for Bobby Montague in Western St.MARY. And comrades, you know that I'm a son of the soil. Me born ya, me grow ya, and me there with you know through good and bad times. And you all know my story. You all know, some of you went to primary school with me and went to high school with me, and you to protect the rights and dignity of persons with disabilities in Jamaica. And me comrade leader, guess what? I see them publish one document the other day, and them put some information in it, and them say because it's a labor right document, the PNP now go read it. But them never remember say, them have one man in the PNP when named Floyd Morris, we see everything. And when me looking at the document, comrade leader, there it was. Them want to claim the Disability Act when me and you make sure was passed in the Parliament 2014. I say, according to Damian Crawford, what can go so? And comrades, because of our commitment to the disabled community, our caring leader has said that the government has neglected the efforts in terms of the implementation of the Disabilities Act. And what we are...
It is the only way out for the majority of black Jamaicans. So what have we committed to doing? We will ensure that every child in need gets 1 hot meal per day. So what that means? If the mother have to spend $500 to $1,000 to make sure you have lunch money for the picnic, don't worry about that, because the lunch will be there at school and you can put that money to doing something else. We are going to ensure that there is an education system, that there's a transportation system in place for all of you in the rural areas where you will get a subsidy every single week so that you can send your children to school. So if you don't have the lunch money and you don't have the bus fare, the People's National Party will take care of that, because we want to ensure that your child gets to school, gets to learn. And our commitment is to invest in early childhood and primary education, because too many of our children are leaving primary school and they can't read and write. And so we going to put the money in early childhood so that your children get a solid education, so when they leave primary school, they are literate and they are numerate. But we're going further. We are saying to you, if you are the first in your family that got through high school and you pass your CXC and you pass your CAPE and you get an opportunity to go to university, ensure that we cover the full cost of your tertiary education if you are the first in your family. Because we know once one person in the family gets tertiary education, they will support and pull up everybody else so that family can lift themselves out of poverty. We are saying to the tertiary students who have to borrow money from the Student Loan Bureau that we will link your repayment to how much you earn. So if you get a job and it's not quite the job you want, but you have to take it anyway because you have to live and eat a food, we will ensure that your payment to the student loan is capped to what you earn, and you will never be classified as being delinquent. So we are committed as a party to ensuring that education is funded adequately so that every single Jamaican can get the best opportunity. The second E, we're going to bring down the cost of energy. Jamaica, when we left office in 2016, the cost of electricity was 23 cents per kilowatt hour. Right now it reads 40 cents per kilowatt hour. We're going to bring it back down, and we're going to do so by ensuring that we invest in renewable energy so that we use solar energy. We're going to deal with electricity theft. We're going to put microgrids in communities powered by solar so that we can ease the pressure on you, the consumer, and make Jamaica more competitive for businesses. Our third E is that we're going to run an efficient government. We're going to run a government where our Prime Minister in waiting will ensure that all obstacles to investment will be removed. Who's not going to hug up every single ministry under his portfolio and become a bottleneck. We are going to provide incentives for micro businesses so that for the first 3 years, you don't have to pay any corporate income tax. And so that provides an incentive for you to go out and build your business, make money, which will support the growth of our economy. Our fourth E is that we're going to invest in what we call the emerging economies, which is our cultural and creative industries. You would have heard Comrade Byfield speak about it. Our artists, our potters, our painters, our TikTokers, our YouTubers.
Of that 18 years, the Minister of Local Government is a Labourite.
I'm talking about the last 9. When this man get the job, 2016, him walk around and tell the whole Jamaica that he do term as Minister of Local Government. And when the 2 term come, him done. All of a sudden, the 2 term done now. And him up and down over whole Jamaica. Whole Jamaica, like chicken without head, want another term and the 2 term when get ready. Couple months ago, him come to Ocherias, come open one toilet. The toilet at Ocherias. Him come, they come out that the river. I hear that the 7th of this month, he go open one of that toilet down at St. Elizabeth. Our Minister of Local Government now go have time to go open toilet. I know that she is going to have time busy improving the road conditions of the municipalities and the island. I hear that man, since we can say every councillor getting funeral grants. I hear him say every councillor getting house grants. Lie. And if you look on him good, you know when me talk saying lie. Look on him good when you see him. But we have a beauty that will be our next Minister of Local Government. We have a lady who is one of the best singers that Jamaica had seen. We have a lady who has been a 4-term member of parliament, who have all that it takes because she was a councillor to be our next local government minister. Comrades and friends, help me welcome to the microphone, Comrade Natalie Nikagave.
Looking out on the morning rain, I used to be so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, labor rights made me so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind. Marky G brought me my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me free again. You make me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman. Selector! Hold it. When my soul was in the lost and found, the PNP came along and claimed it. I didn't know what was wrong with me till Marky G helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful what I'm living for. The PNP time come and we will know for sure. 'Cause PNP makes me feel again. Marky G makes me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman. Comrade Chairman, Comrade Prime Minister in waiting. Cause from a drive up there so I make reach I saw. Me say this look like we're ready. Me feel a vibe a come over me. Me feel a gut feeling like the thing a bubble up on it already. And a Jamaica house we a go. Because the PNP people in Jamaica make up their mind. Enough is enough, is enough, is enough. So I want to big up the man we born here. Go to school here. Marry a daughter here. Have him children here. Now left here. And him going to be the next Prime Minister. I want to big up the General Secretary. Hard-working General Secretary. I want to big up the tree, the hardware in a St.MARY. Them three, I walk down straight, Duke Street with me. I feel the vibes. And me know you can sit down side of me. One on the right, one on the left, one back of me, one. Who now come a Duke Street, who now come a Parliament. The people of St.MARY sending who not to Parliament to represent them. I want to big up the few people I see here from St. Catherine who follow me everywhere I go. Big up yourself, Comrade Rory, Comrade Doc, Comrade Liberance. I see you. I see them, I see them, I see them. Comrades, we're at a crossroads. The day is coming, the redemption is coming. Praise the Lord. Them can't run, they can't hide. You can't stretch you till God come, you have to call it. No matter what you do, Andrew, you have to call it. And we want to let you know. So we are peaceful people. We're not warrior. But we are techie. We are techie. We are taking this time because the people of Jamaica say enough is enough is enough. Comrades, local government is important to all of us. It is those critical. We are going to ensure that street lights are not placed based on how people vote.
Comrade Chairperson, or chairpersons of this evening's meeting, to our incoming Prime Minister, Mark Jefferson Golding, when the children go back to school, the photo that will be in the offices with the face of the Prime Minister will have Mark Jefferson Golding in our schools, in our government building as the 10th Prime Minister of Jamaica. I want to say greetings to all the members on the platform, to the comrades in the audience. Respect you. The three candidates out of St. Mary. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. The three candidates out of St. Mary. Me wash, me pot, me turn it down. Me a depend on the three constituencies in a St. Mary to come home to the People's National Party. Last year, when we tell them that we were going to take St. Mary, the Prime Minister come here and walk 2 o'clock in the morning and knock on people's yard gate with them dog a bark of time, and him still get a beating. So next time him call the election, him get a beating. If you are trying to figure out where the Jamaican people are right now. If you look on TV, you see a whole heap of JLP ads. It might fool you. If you go on social media, them have a whole heap of bots. Some look at computer, something who like them pictures and a comment and something. When you click on it, you see 0 follower, no picture and all of them something there. But you see, we are on the ground. Tell them to meet us on the road because that's where we are.
Turn up the thing. PNP. Turn up the thing. PNP. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up.
Hold it. I just saw an article a while ago carried by the Gleaner with the Deputy Prime Minister, the Gen Secretary inside, saying that the elections will be held by September. Who wake him up? You know, see him sleep, him asleep. The whole country sit down and wait for you to call the election. So name the date. When I was driving coming over here, one of my local Labourite friend them called me. And him say, you know what you last night, me say, me can't believe say none of Labourite them have problem with Andrew. Me think of that make him call me, you know. He called me and him said to me, say, they're going for the 3rd term on the 3rd. And that him said to me, you know. And me say, him say, guess what, me doc? Them can't make his school brought down, so them won't call it before they run out. No, because I know that them have a radio station that is doing PR for them, I do not want them to say tomorrow morning, me down at St.MARY, I said it's something them I got brought down. So I want for those who are listening to my voice to understand that we are going to get your children to school easier. We are going to ease off the pressure off of you. We will ensure that in rural Jamaica, that the children that cannot go to school, who need to go to school, we with social work and the guidance counselor to find out why they're not going to school. And if them say transportation them not have, we are going to give them $500 a day, $2,500 a week, $10,000 a month time to send them to school.